What Anna and I try and do in all the videos that we record on our indicators that we develop at Quantum, of which the market strength indicator for MT4, MT5 is one of the latest, is to try and give you some applications of the indicator rather than what the indicator does or how it works, but to try and broaden the horizon a little bit by exploring the potential of the indicator and ways that you can use it in different circumstances and create different workspaces. And this is another example. We have the market strength indicator on the left-hand side, and in the first panel, which is on a 5-minute time frame, it's attached to an index called FANG, which is the primary large stocks. So what we have there, this, for example, it could be an index, it could be a sector. Now, sectors is another interesting application using the market strength indicator, where we can have a sector or we can have a group of sectors indeed to see how they're performing and have the stocks matched against those sectors. What I've done here is create the stocks against the index, this FANG index, which is looking at the 7 or 8 primary stocks which make up the FANGs group. And that the FANGs is the index itself, which is tracking up on the left-hand side in the first panel. In the second panel, which is on the same time horizon, we've got 5 key stocks. We've got Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, Microsoft, and Apple. And then over on the right-hand side, what I've incorporated here is a group of time-based charts. So we've got a 1, 5, 15, and a 30-minute for one of the stocks, which is Apple. And in addition to that, I've also included the VRSI indicator, which we've recently developed for MT4 and MT5 as well. So we're combining several ideas here, several concepts, if you like. On the left-hand side, we're looking at this, because I say this could be a sector, it could be an index future, it could be something we've created. Indeed, on TradingView, you can create your own indices, if you like. So this could be something that we're interested in. It could be an energy sector, it could be a sector on consumables, discretionary, whatever it may be. It's an index, and we have that here. In this case, it's the FANGs index. So we see that rising strongly. Therefore, we would expect those stocks which are part and parcel of the FANGs group to also be doing well. Now, what's interesting, as we can see, is that 4 of them are rising in lockstep, and yet Amazon has reversed, and reversed quite strongly, which is something we would want to know about for 2 reasons. Firstly, if we were trading Amazon, that may well give us a heads up that Amazon is out of step with its partners, if you will, if you want to call them that. And there may be a good reason. There may be news which has come out particular to Amazon about the market, or something particular to Amazon itself. Or indeed, it could be more significant in that Amazon is now leading the way in terms of the other stocks associated with it also falling. So it could be a precursor to quite a strong move lower. Or alternatively, it may be that Amazon is lagging behind the others. We have to see. But it's giving us that information that something is amiss. There is something that is unusual with the Amazon stock as opposed to the other 4 that we can see on our MSI, certainly on the 5-minute time horizon. And then, of course, we can look at the chart itself. I've only put the VRSI on here, but we could equally have the VRSI and also our underlying methodology, which is volume price analysis. And we would then have a full interpretation, and we might have this workspace set up for a whole series of stocks that we can then flick through very quickly. Or indeed, if we're just trading one stock on its own, then we would want to have the sector, perhaps that's in. We would want to see how it's doing against its associated stocks in that sector, perhaps some large companies that could be considered equivalent to the stock that we have interest in. And then over on the right-hand side, we could have our time-based charts as well, either with the VRSI or just with volume and price, or indeed any other indicators, volatility indicators, trend monitor, whatever it may be. So this really brings together different ideas. And of course, over on the left-hand side, we could have an ETF, for example. So we could have the sector ETF. We could have the ETF of the index. We could have really anything we like. And my purpose, as I say, and the purpose in all these videos is to try and get you to think a little bit more broadly and a little bit wider in terms of context of how you might apply this indicator that we've developed to your own trading. Whether you're an out-and-out scalping trader, whether you're a longer-term swing or trend trader, whether you're an investor, it doesn't matter. We're all looking at the same sorts of things. We're looking at how something is performing against its sector. We're looking for, is it rising strongly? Is it falling strongly? Has it reached a point of exhaustion where it's overbought or oversold? All of these things are important. And of course, the strength of the trend. We looked at the VRSI and we talked about pressure there. If you've seen those videos on that indicator, it's all about pressure in the trend. Has that trend got true momentum? And if so, great. We can jump on that trend. And then, of course, we look for reversal points. We look for major buying, major selling, major weakness in a trend. But all of that can be revealed. And the MSI really gives us an insight in a very clear and unequivocal way and very logical way as well. It's very intuitive as to how it works. And it gives us all that information without the necessary need to have hundreds of charts open. So hopefully this video has given you some insights, given you some ideas as well. I hope so. And lots more to come as always. So thanks for watching. See you soon and bye for now.